Yeah, look, I thought our first quarter and our first half in general was some of our better hockey that we've played for a little while. You know, we created a lot of opportunities, had some good attacks, and but unfortunately we just couldn't put the ball in the net. You know, it was one of those days where I'd love to get those posts checked just to see if they're actually
made in Malaysia.
Yeah, that's right. Whether they're a bit thick, you know. But anyway, it was a reasonably good effort early in the tournament. We want to try and build from here. But yeah, second half, you know, Malaysia came back as they do with the crowd and everything else. Someone was saying that there's a saying in Malaysia that if you play in front of your home crowd, then you better die for your country. And I think a lot of those guys always give their best.
You surprised with that kind of performance?
No, we expect that all the time from Malaysia. You know, we've been in the last 5-6 years playing in EPO, and they lift themselves and they play very well.
From the players' perspective, Mark, you like the crowd, better to have the big crowd, even though they're obviously going for Malaysia.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great atmosphere. I think it's good for players of all levels. I think we're trying to raise ourselves and put ourselves in uncomfortable situations, and not being able to hear your teammates, having to communicate in different ways is a challenge. That's what we get at the World Cup, that's what we get at the Olympics, and this is the best environment for us to practice these things. So yeah, it's a really nice game to play. You know, we always hope in this tournament that we play Malaysia at the end of the week in the big match, because there was a nice crowd today, but it's twice as good in the final. So they've got some work to do, and so do we. But that's what makes this tournament so special.
Was there a bit of frustration when 3 quarters without a goal?
I think we always try, and sometimes you're just not quite as clinical as you could be. The challenge for us is to always just keep playing. We know as Australians we create a lot of opportunities. There's going to be matches where you hit 5, 6 and 7, and there's going to be matches where it takes a long time. But yeah, we stuck to it. You know, you gradually break teams down and you put them under so much pressure that finally one will come. That's what we try and do. Today it happened, but yeah, that was a really good fight by Malaysia. From my players' perspective and from our team, that's a great challenge, and sticking to our game plan and being able to play for a full match is a good effort.
Any injuries? Jamie got a bit of a knock.
Yeah, I think they ended up cushioning each other, you know, against the post. I think so it ended up being okay. It's a little sore shoulder, but I think he'll be all right.
Coach, going into the third game, would you look at doing something different from what you?
We always trying different things, and especially we might try doing something different, and that's putting TCs into the net. That would be a good start. That's what we'll be focusing a little bit on, our set plays, definitely.
Where do you think the problem is with TC?
Look, we try different things all the time, and so, you know, some work, some don't. We've got 3 or 4 new flickers here, so we're giving them, you know, a bit of an opportunity to try that. So yeah, it's early days.
Early days. Okay,
Thanks, guys.
Are you training tomorrow?
No,
I'll take a schedule.